I did get a Sonic cold brew. I can't talk. And heading home now. So you can drive with me if you want. I can tell you what went on. I went to the doctor, and then I went. Oh, now it's live. So it's going live. So I'll wait a minute before I start here. Hello, I think that's whispered to me. I can't really see. I haven't got to pay attention to the road now, but I think I see the icon, this teacup. Anyway, I'm heading home now. I went to the doctor. Oh, what a fiasco that was. I was so late getting there because, oh my gosh, I've been going nuts with my kids' school, so that's been fun. And I've just dug my heels in so far with them, and because this Spanish, the way this teacher's teaching it is ridiculous. Okay. And then so the first thing is they go, oh well, Ethan's a really good student. You know, all his grades are in the high 90s, and I'm like, yeah, they're in the high 90s. That's great, but you know, we're working with him, and it's like, even Jimmy said, like, this technology teacher. Okay. I'll give him credit that he tried to do like a PowerPoint with, you know, his voice, but he was so freaking boring. Oh my gosh, I was losing it. And then I thought it was me. And then Jimmy said, oh my gosh, this guy, like, there was not even like an inflection in his voice at all. Okay, at all. And so that was really hard, but we had to get, and then the problem was they didn't even have their technology synced up, so Eden was like 3 weeks behind. All the kids were 3 weeks behind, so I caught them all up on technology yesterday. Jimmy got the math. I was doing the ELA, but then there was this Spanish, and it was ridiculous. And I don't know whether this is the way that they're teaching language now, where they're going to a YouTube video, Rock and Learn, or I mean, I don't think so. Okay. So it just so happens that the teacher is a daughter of someone I used to know, and she's probably, gosh, if my daughter is that age, then she's got to be close to 40 years old, if not 40 years old. And I'm like, what the freak is going on? Because she can't even get where they can download the document they have to do, edit it online and submit it. She's got it where you've got to print it out, take a picture of it, and send it back. So we're going through black ink for our printer like you can't believe. And so anyway, that's why I was late, because I was talking to them saying that this is just totally unacceptable. And so they're like, yeah, we know, okay. I have to meet with them Thursday, not, from home. They're not even doing a meet the teacher, and I know why, because they would be bombarded with nothing but complaints, because the principal let on there's plenty of parents saying the exact same thing that I'm saying. So their solution was, you know what their solution was? Why don't you just take him out of Spanish now? I said, no, I'm not going to take him out of Spanish now. That's not fair to him. And then he's going to have to make it up just because you guys can't get this together? No. I said, you know what? I almost feel like give him a Rosetta Stone. It would probably be better than what is going on here. So I don't know. I'm going to talk to them on Thursday. It's infuriating. And so that made me late. Like 15 minutes late. And then there were cops all over the place on the way down, and construction. So that made me even later. And usually this place, like, if you're 10 minutes, more than 10 minutes late, they won't take you. But they did. They didn't care. So it took me. Saw my endocrinologist. She's talked to me about some things, but we didn't have the blood work. So she took the blood work today. So we have to see what it is tomorrow to know where I am. And then in 3 months, I'm supposed to go for an ultrasound on my thyroid and stuff. So can't stay here again. So that was that. Then I went to, where did I go? Where did I go after that? Oh, I went to the Christmas tree shop to try to get those 12 by 12 frames for the diamond paintings. And I did find them. And I picked one up there. I picked two more up at Hobby Lobby. We'll see how they work. I picked up a bunch of other stuff at Christmas tree shops. Far too much. And then I went to Hobby Lobby. I got some stuff there. I took videos of I have to upload them, and because Hobby Lobby plays, so I have to and fix it. But I do have videos of what was there. That's, in the Christmas tree shop too. And then I took some of Walmart. I ran into Target to return those 2 stress balls. That was so much stress. I like lost myself there. You're not going to believe what happened, right? It never fails that, how you're supposed to be able to, if you pay with your debit card, stick it in there and it finds the purchase. Well, I knew that I had the receipt somewhere, but of course I said, well, I never return anything here. Let me just do it. So she goes, yeah, I'll give you store credit. You have your license? Yeah, sure. And I'm looking for my license and it's not there. And I'm freaking out. And I know my old license, because I just got a new one, is in front of my computer. So I called Jimmy, and Jimmy's like, no, your license is in your wallet. I know it is. And I said, yeah, I thought so too. So she says, tell him to send me a picture of it. I can do it. By the time he sends a picture in, she tries to scan something. I say, can't you enter the number? She goes, no, I can't. Long story short, I couldn't find my other license. Then I remembered I was freaking out. Then I remembered where it was. It was in this little thing that I took to the hospital so that I would just have not my big purse. And they said they weren't going to do it for me and then this guy came and he did it, which was nice, and I got my credit on that. And then that was, if you ever buy kombucha in Target, make sure you check the price, because if it's on sale, like the Health Aid one was on sale, supposed to be 2 for $6. It never rings up. This is the second time it doesn't ring up. And then you have to tell them, did it ring up? Oh, it came up $3.50 each. No, they're on sale, $3 each. Oh, are they? Yeah, they are. It's so ridiculous. So you have to go through that whole thing, and then it wasn't taking, thankfully, oh my gosh, I used that card they gave me. It wasn't taking it. The one with the credit on it, the guy had to come back and do it, and then they had to redo it. It was just a fiasco in Target. I was so stressed. And then that's like, I got the kombucha and I bought some Pink Lady apples and I got the freak out of there. I went to Walmart. I didn't realize what time it was, and then there were like 5 minutes till it closes, so I did a supermarket sweep to get whatever bread or whatever we needed there. Very, very little. And then now I'm on my way home. And I don't know what is going on with anything. I was listening to, gosh, that's right. I'm probably going to have to let you guys go so I can finish listening to Joel. That's what I was doing. I was listening to Joel. I don't know, there must be a mountain in the way. So, but you know what I went and listened to was Chris Watts talking to his parents when he was still at the Weld County Jail. It can sound like these are new calls. These are not new calls. They're going to be these stupid calls that, however, I don't know, they tape them themselves or whatever. But it's just almost infuriating to listen to Cindy. She definitely knows she's being recorded. Um, so infuriating. She's phoning like, oh my gosh, we just want to hear your voice. Just talk to the. He just wants to get views there the first time, and that's it. Oh gosh. Anyway, but it was like infuriating to hear her, and then Jamie, and then Ron. For whoever sent a super sticker, I can't see it, but I saw something green. And thank you. But it's absolutely, I don't know. It just like makes my blood boil because she goes like this. Oh, honey, I don't know what they're gonna do. Frankie and Sandy, and Frank, they're going on 2020. They're going on CNN. They're going here. They're gonna say a bunch of really ugly stuff. You know, poor them, right? They're gonna say a bunch of really ugly stuff. And she's like, but it doesn't matter, honey. It's not true. We love you. We love you. They can't, all of them can't stop gushing over him. And you want to hear the really weird thing? Ethan walked in while I was listening, or I walked in the kitchen, whichever. And they know Chris Watts, right? But he goes, first he heard the call from and he's like, from the jail, you know, and he goes, and he heard the mother, and unprompted, he heard the mother and the sister gushing over him, and he goes, are those people crazy? He goes, oh, go, this, I swear, I wish I had this on. He goes, go. Yeah, you love him so much. A killer, a murderer, killed his whole family. You love him so much. Put his kids in oil tanks. Oh, you love him. You love him so much. He goes, Mom, are these people crazy? And I'm like, yeah, well, yeah. Nothing about anything. She still doesn't believe he did it. She's begging him to fight. Now, this again is back in 2018. This guy is going to make it sound like this is brand new. It's not. But one thing, every time she tells him to fight and think about it and just fight, please fight, he never says yeah. He never says okay. He didn't even answer her when she said please think about it. And this is back then. And then they go like this. Oh my gosh. These files came out, 2,000 pages, Ronnie says, 2,000 pages, and they had nothing on you, son. They had nothing. They had a theory, but they had nothing. And will you please talk to the attorneys? Please. That's why we were trying to get a letter to you. I mean, I know it from back then, but it's just infuriating to listen to it now and have this fraud act like it's new stuff, and it's going to turn the case on its side. It's ridiculous. It just made me infuriated. And then she knew she was being recorded, because then she said, we know who she was and they can record this. So she was all gushy sweet. Couldn't say I love you. Be careful, please be careful. I just want to hear your voice. If something happened to you, I don't know what I do. We love you so much. Yeah, it's really sick. And then she's like, you've got so many people behind you, and Joanne's here, and she's totally behind you. I'm getting letters from all over the world, people behind you. All that Cindy wants and wanted was to know that the son that she gave birth to and raised was not a monster, was not a psychopath. She just wants someone, anyone, to tell her that. Anyone to tell her he's not a psychopath. And he is. So she's in severe denial. The whole family is. But they're really reaching. They're really, really reaching to have to publish that now like it's new with this scam artist of a guy. I mean, that guy has to be blown sky high of who he is. Before anybody thinks this is something new or riveting, or he's just a liar. It said he will fabricate. That's what he's charged with. He fabricates anything to boost his false narrative. That's what he does. He doesn't do anything truthful. He impersonates people. He doctors letterhead. He doctors documents. Anything he shows you is going to be fake. That's what he has, all these charges. And beyond those charges, he had other charges. I hope you looked at those things and looked this guy up. I don't know. I'm just getting really upset with the whole thing. But that should be like right out there. Just like how, remember when she was writing that book and that woman came under scrutiny for something and that woman walked away? It'd be good to get the, press out that this thing that's coming out, it's put together by, scammer. Someone that stole multiple people's identity. That he was a New York Times reporter and that he worked for Good Morning America, a woman, no less, pretended he was a woman. Maybe someone should get those people. The people he impersonated, the New York Times reporter and the woman from GMA. Get all his charges. That's the kind of thing. Maybe needs to be a page started about that on Facebook. So that when people search for that, they'll see that page come up. What a jerk. So stupid. They would have just shut up. But she's still going on. She's worried like, oh my gosh, they're going to bash her. They're going to bash her when she's the one that went right on the news and bashed Shanann in 2 different media interviews. And Ronnie bashed her right there at the Weld, the Frederick Police Department. Oh, they're like, and work is going to go on with them, and blah, blah, blah. They had nothing on you. They had nothing. 2,000 pages of nothing. How stupid. She really thinks they had nothing. Wow. Frankie's been all over Facebook saying stuff. Oh, wow. not a word. If she thought that Shania children, wouldn't she be so much deep down that Chris did do that? Very upset to think about that. At one point she didn't do it, but then I guess she thinks he'll be thinking that we only love him because he didn't do it. So she goes, either way, we love you. Either way, we love you. So yeah, I don't know. What a nutcase. And then he's like, anything you send me, it goes right to the district attorney first, and they've got to check everything, Mom. They've got to check the postage stamps. They've got to check everything for contraband. And they're telling him, oh, we know how hard it was for you at that sentencing. It was so hard for you. Poor you. Maybe I'll make a video. Who is this guy? With his name out there, so someone searches for this guy and find him. I don't want anybody thinking that guy is a legit producer or anything. He's not. I didn't even look at the diamond painting in Hobby Lobby. I didn't even know where it was. I know that sounds stupid, but I was trying to get as many things done as I could. I didn't even make all that, you know. What else? I called about my colonoscopy results, but I don't think I got a call back. Got a really good deal on coffee at the it was marked wrong. It was Cold Stone Creamery coffee in really great flavors. It was supposed to be like $8 for a box of 18, but they had them marked at $4 for 18. It's like cheaper, like 12 in Walmart with the Great Value brand. It's around $4. This was 18 in the Cold Stone Creamery, in like cake batter, praline, mocha latte, caramel latte flavors, and I got them all for $4.45. Yeah, like $4. I think $4.24, whatever. It was a tremendous deal. I bought like five boxes, so I'm set for a while. That's for me. They had some cute dachshund stuff that I got some stuff for my son. I've got to put together, got a lot of stuff for him now. I've got to get it to him. They had no balls in Target or Walmart, but right before I left, my Target balls came in. The balls came in. My ship came in. My balls came in. So I do have balls. I want to take a shower though when I get home, so. I don't know what time. I don't even know what time it is now. What time is it now? Like, where's my clock in this car? I'm so discombobulated with this car. I don't know where like anything is, because it's the first car that I bought that it wasn't there when they do the delivery and show you where everything is. Probably around 11, right? So probably home around 11:30. Take a shower. So I don't know. Look for me around 12:30 or 1 or something like that. I hope Jimmy took a drone video. It was gorgeous, gorgeous today. Gorgeous. It never fails, like I've got to go to the doctor on such a gorgeous day. I hope we have another gorgeous day like that tomorrow. I hope so. I have to get some power washing done too. My neighbor was power washing. My sister was back up at the house. I saw her car in the woods. Jimmy didn't see her car in the woods. I saw it on my way out. What's today, Tuesday? It is, right? Carol Baskin got kicked off Dancing with the Stars. I didn't see it, so Jimmy told me. He didn't watch it either, I don't think. Surprised they kicked her off. I think they probably really wanted her on as long as they could, because a lot of people just stopped watching it after she was gone. I only watched it one night. She wasn't that big of a draw for me. She really didn't do much dancing wise. Sorry that I didn't have you on the road like that. I just realized that now. That's where I had my colonoscopy. Eddie Van Halen died. You guys all heard that, right? 65 years old, throat cancer. We just lost someone else. Oh, that was the guy from Rush, right? That was a brain tumor. So yeah, I don't know what else is going on tonight. I feel so out of the loop because the last 2 days, crazy. What was and the day before I was going nuts with, the kids are supposed to have a conference day tomorrow, so none of the teachers are going to be on Zoom or anything. I wish there was like speak a chat or something that it would read. My car probably would do that because it reads me text messages. That would be really good if YouTube could do something so the car would read me the chat. That would be great. But I am gonna probably lose you guys in like 1 minute, and when I do, I'm not gonna, that'll be it. Then I'll be on later. Don't freak out. Freak out. I'll be on later after I take a shower and stuff. I've still got like another half an hour to go to get home, okay? But it's gonna cut out somewhere. Oh, there's the police. They've been out like, I can't even believe how much they have been out today. I've never seen so many people freaking pulled over today. I've never seen so many, it's incredible. It's not even, usually like towards the end of the month, yeah. But I don't know. It's like they're trying to make up for lost time when they weren't pulling people over because of the ickies. And maybe they know that, like, we're gonna go back into that maybe, and so they're like, get as many people as you can right now. Okay, they were out like in droves today. That's what I mean. Driving down, it was one person pulled over after another. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is always a really like this stupid road. This is the road right here. Right here is where my car caught fire. And the guy passed me on the other side, and he's like, your car, it's on fire. And then we pulled over right there, and that's where we went, and the fire department came. Oh my gosh. No, actually, I think it was right that house right there. We had to run into there because he told us to get the hell away from it. And he jumped in and got my purse after he found out there was nobody else in the car. And I just watched my car explode into flames. No, it didn't explode. It just became engulfed in flames. Didn't explode though. Oh, deer over there. Out very, very soon. I'm surprised it didn't cut out yet. Usually it does.